Hello, Professor. This is Colton Brunn. I'm going to be going over Assignment 8. Okay, so for my login registration system, I have it implemented separately from, it's its own assignment right now. I don't have it implemented within the midterm yet. So it's just going to be, it's just it by itself is like the main of the classes. Obviously, I'm going to have to implement it together for later on, but for right now, I just did it by itself. Let's see. So first, let me find the name of, let's see, where is it? I did use the, just a little heads up for, some help on the GUI. I used this is the video I used, Java Login System by the, YouTuber Bro Code, just, for help on some of the, like the setup for using GUI, because I'm not too familiar with it. So right here, I'm just going to start on the main, because of course the main's the simplest thing. It's just going to be initializing the login page. So right here is kind of where this is where I created where the login info is going to go. So I created 3, just test 1, so I could test the login for the username and password. But in the register, it's going to be able to add into that login info when people put in the two strings, the one for the username, the one for the password. So first, let's go to login. Here's going to be my code for the login screen. So using the swing, Java swing stuff, I'm going to be creating my buttons and the labels, things like that. So here I'm creating them all right here. I'm going to be setting the bounds for them so they're in the right locations. I know there are other ways of doing that, but this is the way that I was able to figure it out the easiest. Here's going to be implementing all the different things I created, creating the size of the box, things like that. And then creating, putting the locations for where the boxes and where the buttons are going to go. Okay, and then here's going to be the action perform for when you click the buttons. I have 3 buttons I created. I created a login, a reset, and then a register. Login is going to be for when you're typing in the correct login info. That's going to match the login info. Then it will continue. Reset's just going, if you press that, it's going to just delete if you have anything written in. And then register button is going to take you to the register page. Okay. So right here, the reset button I did first is just going to set your text back to blank. The login button, it's going to display login successful if the ID and password match the login info, ID and password. It's going to dispose of the frame, and then it's going to bring up. I just created a blank page called intro page for right now, but I assume that for the next step of the project, that's going to be leading into the user screen for the OS. And then I have the register button, which is going to launch the register class, which I have here. Okay, so here's going to be implementing register class. Setup is going to be somewhat the same as the login, a few less things, only 2 buttons. I did confirm and return. Confirm is what you're going to be pressing to create your account, and it's going to display that your account's been created, and then return is going to set you back to the login page. So it's going to ask you to put it in a username and password. Here, right here is just setting the bounds for all the boxes again, and then implementing them. So it's going to ask you for that username and password, and then it's going to add it to login info, and then once you're done with that, you're going to hit the return button. It's going to take you back into the login page. Okay. So let's go ahead and show you. So this is going to be my box. Please enter your info. So one of the fake ones I put in was Colton Brunn. So let's try one of those first. Colton was going to be the username. Brunn was going to be the password. Login is going to be successful. Let's open this blank page. Okay, then let's do it with a wrong password and username. And the wrong username password, and it's not going to take you anywhere. See, and if I hit reset, it just goes back to blank. And then let's show the register. So please enter a username and password. I'm going to do Joe Mama. And see here, it's going to show the password. Well, when we're implementing, when we're actually typing it, it's going to show the dots. Okay, and then it's going to confirm account has been made. So that means that the that has been added into our user info. And then return is going to take us back and close the window. So let us try our new created account. And then it's going to take us to that new page because that account's been created. And then obviously here, this is where it will show the user information for that account. Okay. Thank you so much.